shake up the rankings in this one. Welcome to the home of the Penn State Nittany Lions, Beaver Stadium in State College, Pennsylvania. As we'll see a squad from the ACC, the UCLA Bruins, taking on the 11th ranked team in the land, the Penn State Nittany Lions. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, David Pollock, and Jesse Palmer with me. Guys, it's time to get it going.
Game, please don't do it. He has a fork through his hand. Dude, fair weather game, yacht.
And the Nittany Lions will kick it away to start us off. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. This is what we expected. This crowd ready to make its presence known. Hand off to the single back. They start the afternoon with a run, and it goes nowhere. Boy, there wasn't much room to wiggle for that running back there.
None at all. Great job by the defense getting in the backfield quickly, closing up all the holes, nowhere.
This crowd, full throat, splitting the eardrums and letting them know it's going to be a long day. Back to throw, it's Iamaleava. Gets it to him on the screen. They'll make the stop, but not before they use the screen beautifully and pick up the first down.
One of the things I love about this offense is they're very versatile in their passing attack. They throw to receivers and tight ends, and the screen game is big as well. This guy is a weapon, and you're seeing that here early.
Ball is at the 35. It's 1st and 10. Out of the gun, the inside handoff, looking for a crease. Oh, out of space. Nice pickup there. Gets him the first down and sets him up at the 45-yard line. You think about the long list of great UCLA running backs. You know what people forget? Jackie Robinson was a UCLA running back.
And Jackie also started safety for UCLA. He started both ways. Just think about how good of an athlete you have to be to do that. But the tradition, the uniforms, the Rose Bowl, everything about UCLA just smells good.
And the Bruins will snap it on 1st and 10. Looking downfield on 1st down. Hauls it in. The defense wouldn't let him loose there, and it was a completion. They lost yardage.
I love defenses that can tackle the catch. Right away, they're not giving up any yak. As soon as that player has the ball, he goes down now.
The Bruins have put themselves in dire straits after that last play. It's 2nd and a mile. To the air, it's Iamaleava. How about that play to get a hand in there and force the incompletion?
Yeah, and a really good job by the defender understanding the ball's coming. I got to break on it and go, and not try to intercept it and make a bad play. He swats it down and makes sure that's an incompletion.
I thought white noise was supposed to be relaxing. This is deafening on 3rd down. From the gun, wants to pass. The quick out. Doesn't quite make it to the 1st down marker. He's a yard short. Timeout called by the defense. It's their first of the half as they'll make some adjustments. This offense has moved into plus territory, and they want to keep the heat on. They'll go for it on 4th down. Just going to keep it after the snap. And the Bruins get it past the sticks.
You're seeing analytics become a bigger part of college football each and every year, and there is a good example of it. Opening drive of the game, you're across the 50, 4th down, and it says run the ball and go for it. Even if you don't get it, your opponent's going to have to drive a ways. There's still a lot of football left to play.
Unleashes one deep. And they couldn't make the connection on the long shot.
Well, you knew you were going to see it in this game, throwing the go route to one of the fastest players in all of college football. This receiver strikes fear in the heart of every defense because he's got elite track speed. He's going to blow the combine up in the 40-yard dash because of his wheels. Not able to connect with the quarterback on that one, but you know he has the defense's attention.
This crowd going to try to make life miserable for these guys. Dropping back, it's Iamaleava. The screen, he can go. They ripped off 7 on that one. Now a 3rd down and 3.
Wow, the quarterback knew he had to get that one to his receiver quickly on the end route. Did you see the velocity on that throw?
The Bruins come to the ball trying to pick up this 3rd and short. They'll try to pick up the first through the air. Caught near the sticks. It's Thomas. Just outside the red zone as they pick up the 1st down. They'll spot it at the 22.
Man, this guy's going to need some water when he gets to the sidelines. They've been putting him to work on this drive, right? We've seen him toting the rock with success. Now you're seeing him get involved in the passing game, too. They are highlighting his versatility here on this drive.
The offense down to the 22 on 1st and 10. Looking to throw on 1st down. Looking to the big tight end. Pulls it in. He's there to make the stop, but not before he sets up this offense 1st and goal from the 7.
Not the big fella, the tight end, the wide receiver in a tight end's body going up and making the catch.
And the Bruins trying to pay off the threat on 1st and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage.
And that's why he is an All-American caliber player. He is just so physical and dominant against the run. He's able to shed blockers, use his athleticism, use his speed, get to the ball carrier and bring him down. Simply one of the best box defenders you're going to find in the entire country.
He's brought down at the 6, but the defense feeling the heat to make a stop here.
All right, so now you're in this 3rd down situation close to the goal line, and it just feels, David, like they're going to have to throw the football in order to score a a touchdown here, I like maybe trying to get the quarterback outside on the perimeter and give him a run pass option.
I like that too. Get the quarterback on the move. And here's the thing. If I get close and I get stopped, it's fourth down. Fourth down means go for it. That's all that means now today in college football.
Well, the offense on third down there, they're just trying to spit the ball out quickly and see if they can get a block and get north. But the defense, really nice job getting after the catch, getting a tackle, and now setting up fourth down.
And he missed it. No good. Kicker tried to tack a few more on the scoreboard, guys, and couldn't do it.
You can't miss opportunities like that. You're playing on the road in a hostile environment. You're trying to seize momentum right out of the gate. You get a nice drive to start the game, and then you miss the field goal. You don't get any points to show for that. If they're going to win this one, guys, they've got to take advantage of those types of opportunities.
Running back searching for a hole. And he knocked him down after a gain of 3 to the 23.
That's a really nice play. It's impressive. When it's first down and the defense thinks you might be running the football, you still can line up. You can get some movement at the point of attack and find a little crease for your running back.
As they get set to snap it, just about to reach the end of the quarter. Looking for room, it's Singleton. And after the tackle, we are headed to the end of the first quarter. This offense had a little extra time to think about it. Let's see what they have on third down. Looking downfield, it's Aller. Quickly complete. At the 40, there he goes. All the way out to the 43-yard line before he's pushed out of bounds, and this offense is on the move.
Wow, and what a great job by that quarterback finding his open receiver on third down. You know, guys, one of the most telling stats at the end of the game is third down conversion percentage. If you're a great third down team, it's invaluable to your offensive success, and that's why teams drill third down so much in practice.
The Nittany Lions with the 1st and 10. They've got the screen set up. He makes the stop, and a nice pickup here on first down. Leaves them in second and manageable.
Gotta love this play call early in the football game. Like the quarterback, get in a rhythm, run a screen play, get it to a playmaker, create some space, move the sticks, get a first down. Nice start for this offense.
The Nittany Lions can really attack on this 2nd and short. Keeps it on the bootleg. Well, the quarterback can make a big play when he starts moving around. He makes a catch. They are on the move down to the 32, and they pick up another first down. Drew Aller feels as if he has unfinished business at Penn State. Tyler Warren is gone, but Aller still with a plethora of weapons at his disposal, and maybe, David, giving him a path to redemption in the college football playoff.
Yeah, and when we saw him finish, it wasn't the best, right? He made the big turnover. They had a chance to go to the national title game, but Penn State took some next steps, and he took some next steps. So if the talent in this offense, another year with Colton Ecke, the running backs back, like this offense could really take that next step.
They're going to test that run defense to the right here. And he is snuffed out, greeted by a host of defenders.
That's a really good stop by the defense. Jesse, they need a few more. You've given up a bunch of yards on this drive and a bunch of plays, but all that matters is keeping them off the scoreboard.
Yeah, it's that bend, don't break mentality you're seeing right now, and this is the point where this defense has just got to lock in.
They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. Got it behind the line. It's Ross. Knocked out of bounds. They're in the red zone. Mark it at the 17, and they are set up.
This slot receiver gives defensive coordinators nightmares. You have got to double him virtually on every pass play. He better have safety help over top. Otherwise, this guy's a threat to score every time they throw the ball.
The Nittany Lions kept this drive moving on the ground. Now back to work. Here's the handoff. Picked up maybe a yard. It's down at the 16.
Man, it's really hard to control the running game if you don't control the line of scrimmage. And how about the defensive line doing a great job attacking those guys up front, not open up lanes to run through. Nice job just nullifying that run altogether.
Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on 2nd down. To the air. It's Allard. Oh, they're after him. He just tossed that one out of bounds. You avoid the sack. You avoid the turnover. You've got more plays here on 3rd down.
You want to make a guy that's elite, that's one of the best in the business, start to become more and more human. Keep getting hits on him. Nice job by the defense, getting in his face, being physical. Make him feel your presence. Don't let him get comfortable back there in that pocket.
They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. Quarterback making checks. On 3rd down, going up top. Got it in the middle, it's Reynolds. Gets it inside the 5, down to the 4, and it'll be 1st and goal.
And that is a huge conversion on 3rd and long for the offense. I think a lot of people thinking, hey, we're just going to try to get a couple of yards, help our kicker out here to kick a field goal. But instead, they get a massive play, and now all of a sudden they're thinking touchdown here, 1st and goal.
The Nittany Lions line it up with a 1st and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. Beck's going for the goal line. Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Penn State!
The best running backs are the guys that can just sniff out the end zone. That running back showed you all of his freakish ability on that play.
They get set for the point after as we have the first score of the game. And the extra point makes it 7-0. They march 79 yards on the drive, and they finish it off with the score from the 4. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. Bounces through the end zone. It's a touchback. They'll bring it out to the 25. This one in play, first snap of the drive from the 25. Quick handoff. He's going to lose a yard on that one.
And this offense on 1st down, man, they go backwards. And they built a deficit, and they've been sluggish. And they just need something to get going, to get started, because they kind of looked out of sorts and out of rhythm this whole game.
Didn't get much done on that first play of the drive. It's 2nd and 11. The give to the back. They'll wrestle him down just short of the first down. I don't even think they're going to bring out the chains to measure this one. It'll be a run on 3rd and short. And he just needed a few inches, and the defense was surly and nasty and said, no, sirree. The Bruins will try to pin them back with the punt. The punter going to get his first work of the afternoon. A fairly short distance here toward the sidelines, not his best work. Time left in the half here as they take over, but they will want to be efficient here in the final 2 minutes. Dropping back, it's Howard. Fired in there, but incomplete.
I don't know about the decision that time by the quarterback. He may have been expecting man coverage, but that time the defense was in zone, and they did a really nice job closing the window. The intended target was not open, and that's why that one fell incomplete.
Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on 2nd down. Couldn't connect on 1st down, now back to the air. Makes the catch. That'll be a gain of about 7, leaves him with 3rd and 3. And the Nittany Lions moving quickly to the line. The offense changing the play. They'll try to get it through the air. Oh, they really could have used that catch there. Physical pass defense. It brings up a 4th down.
Well, after giving up that touchdown on the opening drive, they had a little bit of a come to Jesus with their defensive coordinator on the sideline. I don't know what he said, but he, I think, just invoked the fear of God into this defense, because this 3 and out has been sensational, dominant. This is the way they've got to play moving forward.
No fair catches here, looking for room. He'll be brought down, but there is a flag on the field. Let's see what that one's about. The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. Linebackers shuffling around, trying to keep the quarterback from getting a read. He's loose. Defense on skates that time. They finally drag him down at the 42.
What a run, man. I tell you what, it's hard to pop runs. It's hard to get 3, 4, 5, 6 yards a lot of times. But when you got backs like this who can make huge plays with the speed, getting out in the open field, can take it the distance on every play, defenses are scared out of their mind.
Working that wide receiver screen. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Back to throw, it's Iamaleava. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face 3rd down.
And the last last couple weeks, man, you're getting a lot of consistency from this QB. And you got to love it as a play caller, man. You can drop him back. You can throw the ball a ton. You can trust him. Getting the ball to different wide receivers. He's really in a good groove the last couple games.
3rd and long, and he'll try to throw for it. Unloads to the wideout. It's incomplete. And I tell you, this sophomore quarterback's lucky to get that one back.
3rd and long situations are really hard to convert. The defense knows it's going to be passed. The pass rushers are getting upfield. You're under pressure. You don't have timing. And as a result now, 4th down.
And the Bruins will send out the punt unit. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. And the punt team able to smack him to the ground. This late in the half, here's the question. How aggressive will the play calling be? Wants to throw on 1st down. Throws to the tight end. Oh, and it's a pick. He threw it right into the double coverage. Takes it the other way. He steps out of bounds after a huge play, but hang on just a second. Defense might get bailed out here by a flag. You can grab, but you can't hold on. A defensive holding penalty will give this offense a 1st down. Boy, as a defense, you hate to just hand out 1st downs on a penalty. A little too anxious along that offensive line. That'll be a false start. And the penalty will be accepted. The offense says, thank you very much. Scanning the field, it's Aller. There's a heat. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. The offense calls a timeout to stop the clock. Working well behind the sticks on 2nd down. Might be changing the route. Going to sling it on 2nd down. Throwing right. It's complete. All the way out to the 43-yard line before he's pushed out of bounds, and this offense is on the move.
One of the things you love about this running back is not only can he run between the tackles, but he's also a weapon in this offense, catching the football.
Just a few seconds remaining here as they try to put something up before halftime. To the air on 1st down. Fires to the middle. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. They'll use a timeout right before halftime. Maybe time for 1 or 2 more plays. Just enough time for one final play of the half. Wants to go up top on 1st down. A shot toward the end zone. And it's caught. Touchdown, Nittany Lions.
And that's That's the way you execute on offense, man. You keep your foot on the gas. Try to make this a two-score game. You do with that touchdown. This offense executing beautifully. The defense is going to have to find something in the second half to get some stops.
And the extra point makes it 14-0. Quick work on that scoring drive, just 4 plays. And they finish the deal with a 26-yard touchdown pass. They're set to kick it off. You think this crowd's going to get loud when their defense comes on the field? No return coming. He'll call for the fair catch. The offense has had enough. They'll take a knee and wrap up this first half. We've played 2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connors in our halftime update. He'll put toe to leather and get this second half started. And no chance at a return here. They'll start this drive. .25. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. First play from scrimmage, and they'll keep it on the ground. Big-time play by the defense. He'll lose 4.
And if this defense wants to get back in the football game, they've got to match the physicality of this offense. And that's a great start here in the second half. Like coming out, not letting them run the football, being the more physical and more aggressive team.
A negative play to open the drive. Let's see what they've got on 2nd and 14. Might be calling a hot route. Grabbed over the middle. It's Singleton. Great reaction by this defense. Immediately on the catch, swarming to the ball. Offense calls a timeout here. Critically important to make sure they have the right play call and everyone on the same page here. Third down conversions, always a huge stat, and they've got a 3rd and long from the 27. Looking to throw, it's Allard. Spits it out to the back. That's caught. It's Singleton. Such a big part to convert these 3rd downs, and they've got it at the 42.
The defense has got to be able to make a play at some point here in the second half. You're down 2 possessions. You need to steal a possession badly. You need to have a takeaway. The coverage is going to have to be way tighter than on that last throw. Otherwise, this offense is just going to go up and down the field.
They go to the ground. They pick up half of it. It'll be 2nd and 5.
think one of the hardest things to do is stick to the run when it's not working. But it's those runs right there that are the reason why you have to do it, right? You can't get too one-dimensional. Keep slipping those runs in there. Keep getting a little bit of positive yards. Next thing you know, you'll look up and you might break one of those after you got them a little bit tired.
Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. The offense calls timeout. It's the second one they've used this half. Let's see what they've got on 2nd down. He might want another play. Wants to go up top. Catch in the middle. It's Ross. Good job running that route to get past the sticks because he got nothing after the catch. The Nittany Lions are on the move. Looking to throw on first down. Setting up the screen. And this one will be stopped for no gain. And the screen seemed like a good idea at the time, but they were fortunate to get back to the line of scrimmage.
Yeah, on defense, I think it just comes down to having really good awareness. You're watching the ball, you're seeing where it's going, you're locating blockers, and then defeating those blocks getting to the football.
Backed up now, here's 2nd and long. They'll go to the ground. And he is just engulfed at the line by this giant defensive tackle. The Nittany Lions in the hurry up. To throw, it's Aller. Fires to the big fella. He'll be brought down at the 41-yard line, not close to the line to gain, and it's 4th down. The Nittany Lions decide to punt it away. First punt of the day, and he'd love to lock them up close to their goal line. Punt is on its way. Trying to put a drive together, starting from their own 12. Wants to throw on first down off the play fake. And he will wisely throw it to the kid playing the tuba.
Like the job by the defense there in coverage. They took every option away from the quarterback. He was outside of the pocket, nowhere to go with it, so they forced the incompletion throw away.
Listen to this crowd just shaking the girders of this place, trying to help their defense. They'll throw again after the incompletion. Makes the catch. It's Robinson.
This quarterback right now is in a groove, and he's doing a nice job increasing it. He's reading the coverage, and he's getting an idea of where he wants to go with the football. That's why the ball's coming out of his hands so quickly. That's why he seems like he's in a great rhythm.
They were all over him. Nowhere to go as that third down play turned into a disaster. On fourth down, they'll try to throw it. Hauls it in, the first down and more. Chain gang on the move. It'll be a first down at the 29.
And that's a play the defense has got to be able to make, guys, right there on fourth down. You're in the third quarter, second half. You're playing at home, and it's a close game. You've got a huge opportunity to seize momentum. You just get the feeling that that momentum is going to be a big factor here in the second half. Someone had to step up and make a play, and they just couldn't get it done.
The Bruins will line it up on 1st and 10. Back to pass, it's Iamaleava. Got a man, it's Robinson. Nice gain on that play, but leaves it a little short of the first down. And the Bruins can play this second down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. Oh, he's got a chance. He'll go out of bounds, but a solid pickup on the run.
Runs out of bounds at the 44. And that's good enough for a first down.
The Bruins pounded the rock to move the sticks, now back to work. Looking downfield on first down. Plucks it out of the air. Pass to 45. They make the stop at the 41, but it's a 15-yard pickup, and they're rolling with a first down. The encroachment penalty on the D gives the offense a free 5 yards. First down and 5 after the penalty. They'll go to the air. He's going for a big play downfield. And it slips through his fingers, incomplete. That would have been a huge gain if he could have held on.
That's one of those plays where you're going, man, he probably could have made that. The defense wasn't great on the play, but guess what? It goes down as an incompletion. Those are one of those bullets that you got to dodge throughout a game to get the win, to limit those big plays.
And the Bruins are in the hurry-up.
And the defense gives up the first down. And oh, here they go. They're going fast. No time to substitute. Got to communicate quickly and get back on the line of scrimmage.
Picks up the first down, still moving. Headed to the end zone. And he'll race it to the house. Touchdown, UCLA!
This is like having an extra running back in your backfield. This quarterback is magic. When he decides to keep the football, he can make people look absolutely silly. He shows you on that play.
And after the extra point, they've cut the lead in half, down 14-7. They're getting set to kick it away, and that last score took a little oomph out of this crowd. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. They'll put this one in play, first snap of the drive from the 25. The offense calls timeout, and they won't have any more left this half. Going with the ground game left. Picks up a useful 5-yard chunk out to the 30-yard line.
Well, we're not quite in the fourth quarter yet. We're almost there, but you're seeing the attitude shift now for this offense. They've got the lead, so they've got to be able to run the football. You're going to see a lot more of that, I think, as this game keeps going on. They're trying to wear this defense down when the game is almost over.
That's the end of the third quarter of play. With the score, Penn State 14, UCLA 7.
So the final period starts with a second down play. Keeps it on the bootleg, looking to throw. Quarterback doing what he does best. He can move. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face third down.
These receivers on these scramble drills are going to have to play with a little bit more urgency because this pass rush is getting after the QB. He was flushed out to the left and wasn't able to complete that throw because of the hit he took.
Ball sitting right at the 30. It'll be third and short. Making side adjustments here. Looking downfield. It's Aller. And here comes the heat, and they get home, and they get him at the 21.
After getting 4 sacks last game, this defense really is trying to create an identity as being one of the better pass rushing units in the entire country. Haven't really seen that, though, in this game so far until that last play. Now let's see how that affects the rest of this game.
Looks as if they didn't get it off in time. It'll be a delay of game. So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. The Nittany Lions send out the punt unit. 3 and out. They got stuck in reverse. They hope the punt can bail them out. And the coverage team able to wrestle him down. They'll give it to the back. This time he doesn't get loose, and finally the defense gets him bottled up behind the line.
This offense has really struggled, and I think you're just waiting for one play, one explosive play to happen to hopefully galvanize you a bit offensively. That's not the case, and there they try to run the football in the first play of the drive, and it gets absolutely blown up for a loss.
Not what they had in mind to start this drive. Here comes 2nd and 13. Back to throw. It's Iamaleava. He's going for it all. And they couldn't connect on the deep shot. Let's see if things get worse. There's a flag on the field. Which way is this going to go? They'll decline that penalty. Obviously very happy with the results of the play. Big third down as the crowd gets behind this defense. Trying to escape and get it himself. And he is not going to get there as the defense gets him on the ground. On 4th down, going to the air. He's going for the big play. It's picked off, and they ruin the drive with a turnover. Lowers those pads. And the interception was enough. The return made it even better as he gets it down to the 48-yard line.
And that's a back-breaker. It's 4th down, though. Listen, you got to throw the football. You got to try to make a play. But the defense came up big in a big moment.
Penn State sends the offense back onto the field. They didn't get much done the last time they had it. Had to punt it away from deep in their own territory, hoping this drive will be more productive. Makes the grab. It's Pena. And a good job of coverage by that defense. Just a short pickup.
My old coach said you'll never go broke taking a profit. Take what's there, take the positive yards, and never complain.
And now on second down for this offense. Looking for a man. It's Allard. Lets it fly. And they can't hook up. Going for the big play on second down. Now it's third down.
Well, this defense was ready for go balls. Against this receiver and his speed, he's one of the fastest in the country. They knew this quarterback was going to try to take the top off the defense. That time they couldn't link up, but if you're on defense, just know they're going to try that play again.
The defense trying to get a stop on third down from the 44. Wants to adjust the pattern. Shotgun snap, wants to throw it on third. And the defense picks up a sack, getting the quarterback down at the 44.
Oh, that's a missed opportunity. You know the quarterback was excited. He saw man coverage. He thought he was going to have an opportunity to come up with a big play, but up front they could not protect him well enough.
And the Nittany Lions will call on their punt team. 3 and out and not much choice but to get rid of the ball. Catches it at the 15. They make the stop, and that is exactly what you want out of your punt cover unit. We'll see what they can do on this drive that starts at the 16-yard line. And you can give all the credit to the crowd for that one. Offense, no chance, and call for the false start. It's a one-possession game in the fourth. Back to pass. It's Iamaleava. Snagged in the middle. It's Matthews. It's a running room. Finally corralled, but not before. He picks up the first down. This upset bid has been brewing since the start of the game, seemingly, and they are in a world of hurt at this moment, guys.
Yeah, keep the pedal to the floor, right? Don't let up. You've done a great job. You're the perceived underdog. You've taken control of this football game. Jesse, you got the formula right now. You got them right where you want.
Yeah, they've thrown caution to the wind in this game, right, David? I mean, they came in knowing they'd have to take some chances, and they'd have to be open and free, and it's worked to their advantage. Now is not the time to get tight if you're the underdog winning this game late.
From the gun, leaves it on the inside with the back. They'll get him down at the 48 after the 15-yard gain. The Bruins headed quickly to the line.
And after giving up a long run defensively, they don't have a chance to substitute now. They've got to get ready to go because the offense is going tempo.
From the gun, they'll try the middle. We've reached the 2-minute timeout, and time is of the essence for this offense to get things done. They're dealing with a second and long. Calls his own number. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. They're at their fastest tempo trying to get off this third down play. On the move. He breaks a tackle. Makes a stop in the backfield. He'll lose 4. It's a one-score game late, and they've got to go for it on 4th down. He'll go up top, maybe a deciding play here. Intercepted, big play, stops the drive. He was thinking big return, didn't get that, but boy, did he give his offense an opportunity at the 31. Opening snap of this drive comes from the 31-yard line. Off the play fake on 1st down to throw. And the pressure will get there. The sack. Down he goes in the waning moments. That could be a costly play.
Play action pass success has a lot to do with selling that fake. You could tell defense was not buying it, got in the backfield, got the big play.
The Nittany Lions will try to run off the clock in the final minute. Looking to pass. It's Allard. Going to try to pop one on the screen. And that one looked great on the grease board, but when they blow it up like that, the defense is going to win every time.
Well, the defense sniffed that screen out perfectly. All the D linemen, they were reading the body language of the offensive line. They knew something was up, and when the screen pass got thrown, they were right there to make the tackle.
The Nittany Lions are in a mess here on 3rd and a mile. Quarterback may change this route. On 3rd and long, doesn't need to take the check down. He put it out there for him, and the senior gave him a chance, but they couldn't make the connection.
And that is a frustrating possession for this offense. You wanted to run the football, maybe take some time. You did the opposite. Got in a bad situation, threw the football, stopped the clock. Not how you manage a game late in the 4th quarter.
They booted away. And the return man couldn't get to it to make the catch, and the ball will bounce out of bounds. UCLA will go back to work on offense. Their defense just turned in a huge stop with that interception now to pay it off. And they dialed up a shot play, but they couldn't make the connection.
Man, you know the defensive coordinator on that play was holding his breath, because in the 4th quarter, you got one of the fastest players in the game going deep on you, and that's going to be a helmet sticker for somebody. Like, forcing an incompletion against that guy, that's incredible.
Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. Looking to throw, it's Iamaleava. Quick completion on the out. Oh, he's got some space. Nice pitch and catch there, and they'll have enough for the 1st down. Looking to throw on 1st down. Unleashes to the end zone. And the pass is caught for a touchdown. And it looks as if we could be headed to overtime.
And great execution. That is how it's done late in the football game. Now, all you need is that extra point. Bring the kicker out there. This is what you do. Just like practice, knock it through the uprights, tie this football game, and we might be looking at overtime soon.
Big point after here, looking for the tie late. And no problem on that extra point, and we have a tie ball game here in the 4th. Quick strike offense on that 3-play scoring drive. And what a huge scoring extra point there to get it tied in the final minute. The kickoff unit is out there, and boy, did that last drive quiet this crowd. He'll take a knee. It's a touchback save every second he can as they try to put together this final drive. drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Quarterback making adjustments. Wants to throw on first down. Fires to the wideout. Oh, he drops the football. He had him right down the gut of the field. Instead, it'll be second down.
My job is to make sure that ball comes loose, and I got to go through that guy, use my shoulder pad, drive my feet, and really, really be physical, because if he bobbles it at all, or as soon as his hand gets to the ball, you can tell the difference when that body jerks forward and that ball starts to come loose and pop out.
To the air, it's Aller. Throws for the tight end. The pass falls incomplete, and there are 8 seconds left.
Well, I know it hasn't been a tremendous day statistically for this quarterback, but his decision-making has been good enough to win this game. Hasn't thrown a lot of TDs so far, but when things aren't open, he throws it away like on that play right there. He's not putting his team in a bad spot, and that's why they still have a shot to walk out of here with a W.
Probably the toughest call on the play sheet. 3rd and long. Ball's at the 25. They weren't able to get that one off. It'll be a delay of game. The offense couldn't get the snap off in time, and it'll cost them. This defense has kept them backed up. Now one more stop, and they can get off the field on 3rd and long. Just a short pass to the tight end. Timeout is called with just 2 seconds left to go.
Timeout, UCLA.
Tie game, 4th quarter, and they're going to go for it on 4th down. Finds his man. It's Pena. He gets those chains moving, gets it out to the 42-yard line. The Nittany Lions come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Coming out on 1st down with the play fake. On the move, he fires. If he houses this, it's ball game. Looking for more room. He's inside the 40. The 20. He's in. A game-winning touchdown in overtime. What about the speed from that defender on the return?
He's showing you, Reese, like, listen, it's not just wide receivers that can do that. I can take this thing to the house. I got some moves. Watch this. Unbelievable job flipping the field. Offense about to score. Defense makes the huge plays and gets points out of it.